Most men chase strength like noise chases weakness. They grunt, they strain, they perform, and their shoulders fold the moment real weight demands truth. Because the overhead press isn't just a lift, it is an X-ray of a man's internal structure. If your spine leaks tension, your ribs flare for validation, your breath collapses under a load, you are telling the world the same thing you've been afraid to admit to yourself. Your body can't hold the life you say you want. Men that don't command rooms, they decorate them. And women see it before you even speak. This episode is not about getting stronger. It's about earning the rights to stand tall without asking for permission. If you learn this press properly, your posture becomes a weapon, and your presence turns heavy in the air, and people feel you before they hear you. If you don't, well, nature isn't sentimental. Weak structure always collapses, and nothing rots faster in a man than knowledge he can't hold his own weight. Let's build shoulders that speak before you do. Stillness, precision, authority through biomechanics. And you will press like the silent rake. Let's start the podcast, brothers. You are listening to the Masculine Mindset Show, a podcast for men to develop a backbone, a masculine purpose, if you will, and get more physically attractive, and even become more mentally healthy. All you men listening, I turn nice introverts into fit, self-entitled savages, if you will. And you might even become a little cocky as a result of your G status. More importantly, you guys, I also show you how to flirt and date more women and seal the deal. Just look at the show notes. They are all on my blog articles. Let's get into the content. Why the overhead press builds presence more than the bench ever could. Brothers, listen closely. This podcast is inspired by this recent event of when I was at the gym and I helped a friend of mine named Ethan. Basically, I spotted him doing 110 pounds. Yes, overhead press. 110 pounds, brothers. So listen clearly now. All right, if you want to increase your overhead press, keep listening. This is not just about increasing weight, though. It's about biomechanics. So stay with me. Brothers, listen to me. I've been doing this a long time. Check the show notes. Off Body Blueprint. You know what? Listen to me. You can view that page, but listen to me. I only offer the book now, okay? Off Body Blueprint book. Guys, listen to me. It comes with 3 bonus fast action bonuses. Yes, fast action bonuses. So, I should say 2, my bad. But it'll be 3 books in total. So you get the Alpha Body Blueprint book on top of post-workout shakes for instant lean muscle, and then top 5 foods killing testosterone. So check the show notes. Guys, listen to me. I'm telling you, my program is closed, but you can get the book of it. The book of it does deliver, okay? You get the entire workout schedule, however, you don't get the course videos. That is higher in price because you see me instructing my client, Gabe. Anyways, let's fucking go. So, let's get into the fucking content now. Guys, listen to me. I am a fitness trainer. You might have heard some previous podcasts like that Mission Rakes mindset from Halloween, even those 3 feminine mind games for my dating audience. But listen to me. What I do professionally is this right here. As I said already, I helped a friend of mine increase his overhead press. So, that's the inspiration for this podcast, all right? Now, this is the part here, right? I was going to get to this part. Why the overhead press builds presence more than the bench ever could. All right, let's go. When a man presses overhead, he isn't moving iron. He is declaring, I can hold my world. Bench press lets men hide. They lie down, brace against a stable surface. They bury insecurity in noise. Overhead press is different. There is nowhere to hide. No bench can save you, no illusions. Just you, gravity, and truth. Guys, listen to me. This lift demands a spine that doesn't fold under pressure, a ribcage that stays disciplined, not desperate. Breath that presses outward instead of collapsing inward. Shoulders that stabilize rather than tremble for approval. and a nervous system trained to stay calm while force rises overhead. Now, this also builds the posture of a man who does not chase attention. He commands it by existing. Because the world feels structure, women can feel it too, you guys. Men respect it. Your body broadcasts whether you crumble or endure long before your mouth ever says a word. Overhead strength is ancestral, ancient, a signal carved into our biology. He can lift, he can carry, he can protect, he can endure. You are not training shoulders, you are training quiet dominance under load. Guys, listen to me. This applies to everyday life. Think about it. You want to not have pain when you lift a heavy box over your head and put it on a shelf? Come on, this is common fucking sense. You should be doing shoulder presses. Anyways, the irony is, you guys, the irony right here. The men who mock this lift are always the ones who shake under it. Their ego lifts more than their body ever will. Press overhead with clean mechanics, total breath command, anchored feet, and a still face. And you're not doing a workout. You're rehearsing being a man who doesn't beg the world to be light. He stands up and he carries it. Okay, brothers. As you know already, I do this shit professionally, so stay with me. This section might be a little bit boring for some audiences, but here's the thing. When I was going through the training certification, I had to know the biomechanics of lifting. So you're going to hear some biomechanics right now. Anyways, guys, listen to me. If you want to actually know what you're doing when you're pressing, when you're overhead pressing, I'm going to give you the biomechanics breakdown, okay? The biomechanics breakdown. Those of you that think, oh, this shit's boring, I don't give a fuck, you guys. Listen to this part right here. Don't sleep on it, especially if you want to lift safely, not lift poorly with a ginormous ego, because that can get you in trouble, okay? It's not safe. Anyways, biomechanics breakdown. The press that doesn't apologize, right? That's what I titled this section, okay? Strength isn't volume, strength is organization. When you overhead press correctly, the body becomes a single unbroken line of intent. No leaks, no theatrics, no wasted motion. Here's how a man presses when he isn't trying to prove anything, only confirm it. Listen to my tips here, you guys. I would tell all my clients this, so stay with me. This is it. Footing and grounding. If you're doing a standing press, so listen. Footing is authority starts from the ground, okay? Authority starts from the ground. Most men lift like their legs don't belong to them. You won't, okay? Not listening to this podcast, right? You're listening to the Masculinity Show, so fucking listen. These are my tips on overhead presses, standing overhead presses. Feet hip width, toes slightly out, tripod foot, heel, big toe, pinky toe rooted, kneecaps pulled up, quad tension. Glutes lightly engaged, pelvis neutral. You don't rise into power, you build it from the floor and stack yourself upward. Your stance says, I am here, and I do not sway. Brothers, listen to me. You might hear some planes because I'm outside. I'm enjoying the nice weather, so keep listening. I don't give a fuck. Let's go. Anyways, rib cage and spine. No peacocking, okay? Not that shit in dating, right? You know the term peacocking, but anyways, rib cage and spine. No peacocking. Rib flare is insecurity disguised as intensity. It screams, I can't control myself under load. Not you, not today. Especially when you listen to my podcast. Ribs down, okay? Core braced like someone's about to punch you, okay? Neutral spine. No arcing to fake strength. Guys, this is very dangerous. Don't do that. Seriously, don't do that. Now, I said ribs down, core braced like someone's about to punch you. Neutral spine. No arcing to fake strength. Sternum quiet, not puffed. Stillness is dominance. Your body should say, pressure enters and nothing leaks. Shoulder and elbow position, okay? Shoulder and elbow position. Precision over ego. Let's do that a time, you guys. Just listen to me. Shoulder and elbow position. Precision over ego, okay? Forget the wide flared circus press. Elbows slightly in front of the bar, right? Especially if you're using a barbell, okay? Wrists stacked directly over elbows. Forearms are vertical. Lats engaged like you're crushing something under your armpits, okay? I want to say that one more time. Listen to my tips here. Shoulder and elbow position, okay? Forget the wide flared circus press. elbows slightly in front of the bar, right? Wrists stacked directly over elbows, forearms vertical, lats engaged like you're crushing something under your armpits. You aren't pushing weight, you're driving force through a structure you trust, okay? Now, bar path, up and back, okay? Listen to me right here, this is fucking key, okay? Gravity is honest, so your path must be efficient. Bar starts at the collarbone, not in front of you. Press slightly forward, then back over crown. I mean like the top of your head, you guys, okay? End with the biceps by the ears, not behind them. Chin tucks back instead of head leaning back like a deer in the headlights. This movement isn't dramatic, it's direct, like a sentence spoken with intention instead of volume. Breath, controlled fury. Breath is leverage, lose it, lose authority. Okay, these are my 3 tips for breathing, okay? Inhale, embrace before the rep. Exhale through pressure, not around it. Spine inflates, doesn't collapse, okay? I'll go through that again. Breath is leverage. Lose it, you lose authority. Inhale, embrace before the rep. Exhale through pressure, not around it. Spine inflates, don't collapse. Strength sounds like quiet air, not panic. Now, face. Gotta look unbothered, unfazed, stoic looking, okay? Some of you guys think, oh, why does that matter? Because you can't just like make weird faces when you lift, you guys. At that point, you're just faking your fucking strength, and that looks bad. Anyways, your face needs to look unbothered, okay? This does matter, okay? Most men strain like they want permission to stop. Your face stays calm. A composed face under force is a signal. I don't fight under pressure, I organize it, okay? That's the signal, right? I don't fight pressure, I organize it. Now, you don't lift to survive the rep, okay? You lift to impose your rhythm on gravity. Let's fucking go. A quick reminder that I am outside, so don't get butthurt about the background noise. I'm just enjoying the nice Florida weather. Now let's go. Guys, listen to me. I'm going to give you 6 phases. This is going to be like the push day overhead press system. So that's what I'm going to call this section, okay? Push day overhead press system. Not a routine. This is a hierarchy. You don't train everything equally. You train in a structure where the press rules and every other movement exists to support it. Does that make sense? So what I'm going to give you today is 6 phases, all right? I'm going to title each phase. Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, phase 6. So stay with me, okay? Fucking listen. This is important, okay? You don't train everything equally. You train it in a structure where the press rules and every other movement exists to support it, okay? Most lifters scatter effort like scared prey. You stack pressure like a calm tactician. Phase 1, nervous system command, okay? This is the pre-activation stage, okay? Pre-activation, all right? You don't warm up. You switch on authority, okay? Do 2 sets of lat pull-downs. I'll say that one more time. 2 sets of lat pull-down activation, okay? Technically, this is like an activation, okay? I don't want you to do like a full fucking rep. Just go like half rep, lat pull-down. So, into the middle, lat pull-down, then back up, okay? You're activating the scapula. That makes sense, okay? So, lat pull-down activation, okay? 2 sets of 12 reps, okay? 2 sets of 12 reps. Now, if any of you guys want to see these moves on video, message me on Instagram if you want to see like video demonstration, okay? Message me on Instagram, all right? Again, check the show notes. I put my Instagram on every single fucking podcast. Now, lat pull down activation, 2 sets of 12 reps, okay? Scapular wall slides, 2 sets of 8 reps, okay? I'll say that one more time. Scapular wall slides, 2 sets of 8 reps. Now, braced hollow hold, 3 breaths for 3 rounds, okay? Empty bar press with forehead pause, 2 by 5, okay? I'll say that one more time, 2 by 5. Now, I'm gonna go through that again. Lat pull down activation, 2 sets of 12, okay? Scapular wall slides, 2 sets of 8, right? braced hollow hold. Hold for 3 breaths for 3 rounds, okay? 3 breaths by 3 rounds, okay? Empty bar press with forehead pause. 2 by 5, all right? This is not hype, it's calibration. You're telling your structure, we don't collapse today. Again, you guys, just message me on Instagram if you want to see a video tutorial, and I'll probably put it on my YouTube channel. Guys, listen to me, I have a YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? I've been focusing on that a lot lately. But anyways, phase 2. So I talked about phase 1, nervous system command. Now, phase 2, main lift, overhead press. This is your throne, your broadcast. Strict barbell overhead press, okay? 4 sets of 5 reps. Go fucking heavy, you guys. Go as heavy as you can with good form. No faking strength, okay? No faking your goddamn strength. Now, you rest 2 to 3 minutes, okay? 2 to 3 minutes. No shaking, no ego, no neck crane peacocking, okay? Now, this is my tips to overhead presses again, because this podcast is all about overhead presses, so listen. Feet rooted, ribs quiet. Brace like you're absorbing reality instead of flinching from it, okay? The bar moves, expression doesn't. Have a stoic face. Thought it was kind of funny, you guys, but a long time ago, I actually interviewed Jimmy Date on my podcast. She's a dating coach, but anyways, she told me, she's like, you have such a stoic face. I thought that was kind of funny, but anyways, if you grind, you failed, not strength. Make sense? If you grind, you failed, not strength. Sloppiness disguised as effort, okay? So, I want you to remember that, okay? Now, phase 3. So I went through the first 2 phases, okay? Phase 1 is nervous system command. Phase 2, main lift overhead press. Now, phase 3, structural reinforcement. Every exercise now serves the press. Nothing random, okay? Dumbbell shoulder press, controlled vertical alignment, all right? Three by 8, you guys. What do I mean by that? 3 by 8 means do 3 sets of 8 reps, okay? When I say 3 by 8 or anything like that, I mean 3 sets of 8 reps. Now, slow lowers, quiet lockouts, okay? What do I mean by that? Guys, listen to me. This is eccentric training. Go slow on the way down, then press fast, okay? Now, landmine press, split stance. Listen to me. This exercise, I hesitate to put on my podcast, but here's the thing. The only reason I hesitate to put it on my podcast is because some people like get it all wrong. But just, again, if you want to see a video tutorial, please message me on Instagram and I will put one on my YouTube channel. Again, let's just keep moving forward, okay? Landmine press, all right? Split stance. 3 sets of 10 each side, okay? 3 sets of 10 each side. Scapula glides, core obeys. You control rotation instead of surrendering to it. Make sense? Good. Now, you build shoulder stability and rib cage discipline that most men never fucking learn. So I went through the first 3 phases, okay? Nervous system command, all right? That was phase 1. Now phase 2, the main lift, overhead press. Now phase 3, structural reinforcement. Now let's get to phase 4. Chest work that doesn't break posture. Now, chest only matters if it doesn't ruin shoulder position, okay? Listen to me, guys. We did the shoulder press stuff in phase 2. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do some chest work, okay? Chest only matters if it doesn't ruin your shoulder position, okay? Incline dumbbell press, okay? So let's really fucking listen to my tips here, okay? I'm going to say this. 3 by 6 to 10 reps. I'm going to say that one more time. 3 by 6 to 10 reps. Okay, I say that as in 6 to 10. If you're training for size, less reps. If you're training for muscle tone, more reps, okay? Enough said. Now, incline dumbbell press. Again, 3 to 6 if you want to train for size, okay? Shoulder blades tucked, ribs still loyal. Now, dips next. Guys, I love dips, but here's the thing. A lot of people do it wrong. They go too low and they fuck up their anterior shoulder, so don't do that. Anyways, 3 by 5 to 8 reps, okay? Again, if you're training for muscle size, you go less reps. If you're training for muscle tone, you go more reps, okay? Listen to me. Tips on dips here. Elbows forward, sternum down, press, path, supports, vertical strength, not sloppy flexing, okay? Now, I went through the first 4 phases. Now we're going to phase 5. Triceps equal lockout authority. No soft endings. Finish like a man who closes loops, okay? Tricep rope extensions, okay? Or push downs, basically. But anyways. 3 by 12 to 15 reps. Guys, listen to me. Tricep rope extensions are fucking amazing. So do this one, okay? Shoulders down. Exhale through tension, all right? Control the fucking lifting. Enough said. Now, overhead tricep dumbbell long head, okay? I say long head because that's the one you're working, all right? Overhead tricep dumbbell exercise, okay? 2 by 10. What do I mean by that? 2 sets of 10 reps, okay? This locks in the top end power of your press. Now, so I went through the first 4, right? So the first phase, right? That was nervous system command, pre-activation. Phase 2, main lift, overhead press. Now, phase 3, structural reinforcement, right? The dumbbell shoulder press. You're going to do that exercise, right? In the layman press, split stance. Now, phase 4, chest work that doesn't break posture. Now, phase 5, I did the triceps equal lockout authority. Now, phase 6, finisher. This is the quiet carry. Guys, listen to me. A lot of people don't even know this move, and you should know this move because this is a very good move. Even though it's not programmed into Alpha Body Bootcamp, I still want you to know this move, okay? Finish like men would do this, okay? Like real fucking men. All right, let's go. Farmers carry, 2 rounds, 40 to 60 seconds. Spine tall, eyes ahead, no sway, 0 expression. Because nothing signals real strength like walking with a load. And not changing your fucking face. Very important, you guys. Anyways, training code. You don't chase fatigue, you chase order under force. If the rep isn't calm, you regress weight. You're faking your strength, you guys. Don't fake your strength. If your posture cracks, the iron keeps the truth. This isn't bodybuilding, you guys. This is signal construction. You're training posture, frame, breath, and authority. Muscle is just the proof. Guys, it takes time to build muscle. Don't get frustrated. Let's finish this podcast. Only a silent rake would. Oh yeah, you guys, I just gotta work that in because here's the thing. I want you to remember that I am the author of that digital ebook called How to Embody the Rakes Mindset. But anyways, teaching is this, you guys. I'm a fitness trainer, so keep fucking listening. Strength isn't proven in noise, okay? This is a silent finish. Strength is proven in what stays unchanged when a world presses it down, okay? Most men think pushing weight makes them stronger. The truth is simpler and much colder. Holding structure under pressure is what makes you undeniable. The overhead press is not a shoulder exercise. It is a posture test. It's a breath test, okay? Can you breathe under pressure? Or are you going to flinch and fail? Don't fail, you guys. You gotta train past failure. And you have to know that when you train hard, you need to understand that. This is how you do the right type of shoulder presses. Keep listening, okay? The overhead press is a breath test. It is a presence test. A man who can stand tall, brace without flexing for attention, and drive weight upward calmly without theatrics is a man who can carry responsibility, expectation, and eyes on him without losing his fucking frame and having a weak one, okay? Weak men shake for approval. They ask for validation, for their looks too, which is retarded, but anyways. Strong men move quietly and let tension bend to them. If you take one thing from this episode, let it be this. Power isn't loud. Power is organized stillness, right? You build that, and you don't just grow shoulders. You grow an identity that gravity respects, and the world subconsciously follows those who don't fold, okay? Now let's fucking go, you guys. If you're serious about building a body and mindset that turns heads without even fucking trying, I want you to join the 14-day Mindset Muscle Challenge right now. Click the link in the show notes. Don't even fucking give me any single fucking excuses, you guys, because this this challenge in the show notes is free. There's no excuses, you guys. Literally none. 0. So you can't give me any fucking excuses. Now, This is not to just train harder. This is to train differently, to build presence, posture, and command that people feel even before you speak. Link is in the description. Okay, guys, listen to me. I'm getting people signed up, and I'll tell you right now, I'm running extremely low on spots, so I suggest you sign up now before I close that one too, and you can even sign up for the 14-day challenge, which means that's going to be a bummer, because you won't be able to even get your spot if there's no spots left. So, sign up now. Guys, listen to me. I love you. Leave me a 5-star review. Peace.